Hello, my name is Rachel, and today we're gonna do first impression of Unikitty and the Jellies. Let's start with the Jellies. Now, the question is right now if the Jellies any good, and I have to answer yes, it really is good. It started kind of slow the first episode because they not yet figured out the pacing and also trying to develop the whole family members, and it takes a while, especially Mrs. Jelly, that is basically a Roger character, that she is one of the people who tells you what you are on American the first second you see her, and I love about her. She's almost an asshole right in front of your face, telling you what's wrong with you and telling you how she feels. I just enjoy this character. You also have Mr. Jelly, that he is basically a walking mat. You step over multiple times. That guy is sort of friendly, but trying to get advice, trying to figure out what's going on. But once more, he's not yet fully developed, only Mrs. Jelly. He's still questioning he could be a better character, but he's not annoying, he's still entertaining. You also have the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jelly, that is a nerd, a smart person, but odd. I mean, she's weird in a way. She's a smart person who tells what you did wrong, help you, but she has little odd things. For example, the first thing you notice with her boyfriend, she doesn't know her name, but she want to make out with him in the car with hearing educational tapes. Yeah, she's a weirdo. But what's more, she has a personality, and I like her attention is not odd. Yeah, I like about that. Now, our main character, Cornell, he is a prototype of Hey Arnold. He is that nice kind of guy who's trying to help. But once more, we don't know much about it. The first episode is still working on it because in the promos, they trying to explain he's adopted about these jellies. And they still not yet cover that up to the third episode, not yet shown on television. Now, what I get out of this 2 episodes, Cornell is kind of what's more, kind of a Hey Arnold prototype, that kind of guy who really is a nice guy and trying to help people. And he help people, but he goes the extra mile. I mean, that extra line that you don't cross helping people, you just cross the line, and that's Cornell. He also kind of shows you Cornell is not stable, or at least something's wrong with the kid, because he is one of the people who wants to help, but it's kind of odd. But it's not yet front in your face. It's little things you start to notice till you go to the second episode. Cornell is interesting. He's not yet full developed, but I wonder what you would do with Cornell. Especially showing online that you could be the episode that explains he's adopted. I wonder what's gonna happen next, and that's good because usually first impression shows, you kind of want the people to get interested in the show. And I am interested in seeing the rest of the season. In the fact, all the comedy of the show is almost referencing, but not just the reference as, oh, you remember this? No. The reference is part of the story. In fact, the first episode is Mr. and Mrs. Jelly kind of like have a rock patch, and Cornell trying to save it to remember what they love with each other. And they go to this strange place called Gangster's Paradise. That what happens to famous people of that decade stays there. And they reference a lot of things of the 90s. You have Hey Arnold, you have Ashley Boys, you have things like in the background you see like old characters like, oh, I remember that character, I remember a character. It's almost like hitting you with a nostalgia stick really hard because, whoa, I was really trivia. Of course, the first episode was strong, and the second episode shows what the show really is about. It's about craziness. It's about Cornell going the extra mile helping people, and I enjoy that. I wonder they actually, like, they go crazy. They have a focused story of the whole series, but the weird part is whatever happens that they say for a reference, that reference comes back because it's part of the story. It goes around and you come back to it, and I just love about it. I love that reference is not a joke. It's a part of the story. You also have violence, cussing, blood. Not over exaggerated, but just perfect to enjoy the series. So yeah, I'm impressed and I like it. I want to see it. I highly recommend to see the Jellies. Now, our next cartoon will be Unikitty. And everybody wondering, it's gonna be like Teen Titans Go. No. In fact, even the promos for Cartoon Network says it's kind of Lego meets Teen Titans Go. But actually, it's more Lego meets Teen Titans Go and Dash of My Little Pony, because the show shows they want to care. They want you to care about the characters. Each character attempted to develop. I mean, it's still the first episode. In fact, nobody knows. They accidentally drop it on Friday, and shockingly, if you missed it, see it, but later on, or who knows, you can find it online. But it's like they drop it on Friday without telling anyone. They're just promoting it to see what happens, and you know what? I enjoyed it because Unikitty is what you expect the Lego character. She's friendly, nice, and hyperactive, blind. You still like about her because she's innocent but not mean. I mean, she is kind of narcissistic in a way. This is not like a Teen Titans character. She is not a character. She's a person that you show she actually cares about his own brother that is a dog, not a cat. I don't know why. Of course, the whole episode never develops all the characters in the first two, Unikitty and her brother. All of that, the whole episode was interesting. In fact, the episode was just pretty simple. They just want to play a war game, and the firebreaking was cursed. They finished the game, a way how to get out of it, and the only problem is they solved the problem, but they have another problem next. But once more, I don't know if they can leave the episode alone like that, and just reset the next episode, or continue. This is the part that I'm not sure it could be a good show. The first episode does impress me, so I highly recommend to watch it because it is very good episode. It is something that I recommend because if you hate Teen Titans Go, you probably like this better because the first episode did impress me enough to see what's gonna happen next. Not like Teen Titans Go, you see the first episode you wasn't sure. I mean, it seems unimpressive. The first episode you give a chance, like 4 or 5 episodes, it's the same that thing. Unikitty feels they're actually trying. They actually care to be, ooh. Yeah, give it that impression that just watch us a couple more episodes. Yeah, I do recommend watch Unikitty also. Give it at least the first episode a try. If you know what I meant is they're actually trying. Compare this, watch one episode of Teen Titans and watch the first episode of Unikitty. You can see Unikitty is trying. I have to recommend just watch Unikitty and also the Jellies because both of them feels that want to do more. And you have to see the show. I mean, I've got to see it. I mean, I'm just telling you, just watch the show because it's worth watching. I highly recommend it. I got anything else is, if you want more videos or something like this, you can watch here, or just subscribe at the bottom. I mean, anything else, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.